I'm Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV, and we have Adam 22 and Wack 100 discussing the fact that Joe Budden, yes, Joe Busy Budden, almost got caught up at the strip club by some 50 Cent goons. They almost caught him lacking. Apparently, Joe swiftly got out of there. We'll play his clip of him reacting to that situation. He did give a reaction to it. We'll play that clip in a minute. But first, Adam 22 and Wack 100 have some advice for Joe Busy Budden. Let's listen.
Joe Budden getting chased out of a club called Mermaids, I believe. I think it's in Queens or Brooklyn or something. He called him out for it. Everybody thought Joe was not going to respond to it, but then Joe on his podcast today, shout out to Danny from the Stop. I wouldn't know this if it wasn't for him, but he basically played a clip from his podcast in which Joe more or less admitted and acknowledged that he was essentially chased out of the strip club and maybe changing his tune.
Listen, if Joe admitted he was chased out of the strip club, that's one thing. But to say there were 50s goons is another thing.
Men that 50 Cent to deal with it. Who knows? It could have been 50 himself on the way.
He might know him. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make them his goons. What are y'all trying to do? Build a case on 50?
I mean, it feels like 50 kind of acknowledged it. Joe kind of acknowledged it. It doesn't really feel like we're doing much to build a case.
But I don't think they wanted to get him because these days when you're getting chased, there's only one thing that gets the people pursuing you off of you.
Death.
You got to have something to back them up. Somebody chasing you and they want to get you. Either they just BSing in front like they want to do something to you, want to see you run, or you did something in defense to bag them up enough so you can get away.
I don't want to tell Joe Budden how he should be moving around, but I think Joe Budden needs to have personal armed security with him at any given time. There should not be an option that somebody can just show up to a club and chase you out of there.
Joe's not going to do that.
Keep security with him? I mean, I know he has security at least some of the time. I
don't believe Joe moves around with security.
I've seen videos of him moving around with security.
I've seen Joe. They got videos of Joe out eating with his chick and people walking up.
No, that's true too. And when I went to do his podcast, it was like regular ass apartment in Queens, and it was just the basement, and there was no security. They were acting like they weren't famous.
Yeah, I think Joe was like on some whatever. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Can he summon security? Definitely can. Why he's not? I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get away from that element and keep it out his mouth.
He was also making fun of me for having security when I was in New York that time.
Who was?
Joe.
Yeah, well, that's because Joe ain't. Joe should have security.
He just switched it up.
He should, but he's not because he's Joe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Joe's like, do what you gonna do.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel too.
And I think,
not in Chicago,
don't get it wrong,
yeah.
Joe got some people that love him, that'll move with him. But I really think Joe, over the last decade or so, been kind of like moving away from dealing with that element of it.
Yeah.
And the 50 Cent side of it is really not a threat. Because 50's a businessman, he's a mogul, he's gonna talk his shit.
And keep in mind, this is
but I don't think 50's sending nobody to get you.
This is all because Joe said that 50 needs to do therapy. Which is not the most aggressive thing to respond with deadly violence to,
Telling a black man he need to do some therapy is crazy.
Well, posting about another man dying and saying that you're smoking on him for 50, that is kind of crazy. Like, that is, I don't think that Joe saying that is so outrageous. And I understand why he did it, and I don't hold it against 50. But I mean, that's pretty wild behavior.
That's crazy.
If I told my therapist, "Hey, this guy I hate died," and so I posted about it to my 20 million Instagram followers, I think she would probably say that, like, maybe we should double up this week, do two sessions. Therapy might be necessary for anyone who's doing that. And I understand he tried to get you killed, so I get it. For sure, if somebody tried to get me killed and they died, I would probably be having fun with it privately.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you would, Adam 22. Now, do I think Joe needs security? I mean, he does frequent the strip club a lot. And then he does have a lot to say about people. That's why he tries to, as he says, we have a huge platform here. So he tries to not say as much as he used to want to say, so Because he knows if he says certain things about certain people and it rubs them the wrong way, it could come with certain repercussions. Ergo, what's happening with 50 Cent? He said 50 Cent needed therapy, and, well, 50 Cent didn't like that, and he's taking it very strongly, unfortunately, and dissing him and apparently sending goons after him. Look, I can understand Wack going, well, I don't think 50 sent any goons after Joe Budden, but I mean, 50 Cent doubled down on it. Like, it was crazy. 50 Cent told us it happened before Joe did. Like, the only reason we knew that he had got chased out of mermaids, apparently, was because 50 Cent posted about it. So, either he knew or somebody he knew did it and called them and said, hey, we just chased that nigga Joe out of mermaids. And he was like, oh, shit. Let me get on his ass real quick. Pause. But, hey, that was 50 Cent's thinking, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at all. Now, here's Joe Budden reacting to getting chased out of mermaids, apparently.
I believe the bartender. I'm playing. Well, the bartenders get the drop on you. Bartender. Yo, the nigga just left just now, yo. He walked out. Yo, tell Ray Ray and him he at the door. He at the door. He waiting for the driver. He's standing outside. He's waiting for the driver. Yeah, the fucking bartenders, I tell you.
Jam me up. You try to jam me up. I want to get your shit off. Go ahead. I can't say
I'm not trying to jam you up. I don't want to
can't say nothing.
I don't want to play with you because you know why? I'm not a negativity highlighter. Ooh. So I don't want to play with you. I want to say I'm happy that you made it home safe.
I'd be down to play too. This shit wasn't true as hell. Nigga, I was 2 steps out of there. Yeah, got out of there kind of fast. I was like, oh shit, he got the line. Oh my God, yo, no, leave me alone today. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it
because I want you to get your shit.
You're not going to be there with me. You're not going to be there with me.
I will.
No, you're not.
Now, what happens when I'm there is 2 different things. I'll be there. Yo, Doug. Hey, yo, Fifth, come on.
You going to do that shit you always do. Get a couple licks in on me. Oh, shit. You going to do that shit you always do. Push me. Knock me to the ground. I ain't playing
But if I knock you to the ground, I'm preventing you from getting jumped.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Because some niggas may not hit me because they know me. I flip, get out the way.
That's exactly how I got hit every time I ever got hit. Nah, he ain't going to hit me. Oh shit! Thank God Mermaid was just weak that night. I was just in and out on the humbug. I ain't even know he was on the way. You got to move fast to catch me though. I ain't gonna. That was my 3rd, 4th stop for the night, and I'm 44. I ain't just gonna be outside at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'm going home. Thank God. Oh shit! Jesus.
It's the line.
Shut up, Joe Budden. That's it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm shutting up. I might talk to the rest of you niggas. Hold up now. Oh, hold up, for real. There's a few of these niggas out here I want to know if they can fight. I was in the comments.
I saw that too.
Hey, you can believe this. You think what's my man name? You think he can fight?
No.
Because I don't.
I don't know. I don't really fuck with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn him.
Yeah. So, apparently it's true. Joe got ran out of fucking mermaids by 50 Cent's goons. Now, hopefully this doesn't escalate to a further issue and problem, and hopefully he doesn't get caught up, like, actually by the goons and nothing bad happens. Hopefully. That's what we can hope for. But either way, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Does Joe need security? Should he stop beefing with 50 Cent? And honestly, that's why I do kind of feel like the fall off is imminent, unfortunately, with Mr. Joe Busy Budden, the Podfather. He will forever be the Podfather, for sure. He will forever be the OG that he is when it comes to podcasting. But he ain't got it no more. Back in the day, he could say something like this, stand on it, come back and double down. Spin the block. But now Joe's too rich. He wants to enjoy his money. He doesn't want the repercussions of actually having to violate somebody. Cause I know he's seething. He wants to give 50 Cent some prime crash out Joe. But the fucking wife beater Joe. I know wife beater Joe wants to come out so bad right now, but Unfortunately, the Podfather has retired. Wife beater Joe. Unfortunately. Either way. I said, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.